This trident anchor on my Skell is impressive, but I guess some people could say it's kind of clunky, or, well, maybe I could do something better. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Streamline, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So yeah, I'm still working on doing a lot of affinity missions before I start Chapter 12. It's probably going to take some time. However, currently in Neilnail, there's a total of 7 that I can do. That one doesn't count, nor does the one in Cauldros. But silly me, I keep forgetting that there's 2 missions right here. I can do them right now, actually, so I probably should consider doing them. First, though, I've actually been a little busy before I started this recording of getting the materials I need using the material tickets. So, let's develop some new weapons, shall we? Specifically, the Zenith Cannon and the Zweihander. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I can change my skill here. Oh, okay, I can. I can change it out here. That's cool. Alright, so let's see about switching this up. Zenith Cannon, Zweihander. Yeah, I do want to try the Zweihander first. Then I'll try the Zenith Cannon. Later. At least my skill doesn't look so clunky now. You know, before I start any affinity missions, I should probably do some tests. Fly, please. Too strong. Not strong enough. Yeah, maybe one of those guys. Or an Ictus. That'll work. Try this out.
Right down the middle.
Whoa! Did you guys see that? I just tore that thing up. I still got plenty of Moranium, so I can refuel if I need to, but let's try that again. Take this.
Right down the middle. First in, first to win.
Whoa!
You wish.
Are you seeing that? That is so cool. This thing does a lot of damage.
Start running. Come on. Now, victory is ours.
You stood at my back. Bear me no ill.
This isn't even a level 60 weapon, and wow, it packs a real punch. I'm impressed. But I still want to try something else out. Skill weapons. Let's try the Zenith Cannon next. Yeah, it looks kind of big and clunky though. Still, what would I look like if I transformed? Somewhat better. Not completely though. Do I dare? Let me save it first. Try it out on an everlasting Milosaur. Heck with it.
I saved something for you.
Fire!
Shoot some more!
Do you see that? That thing has a head under its neck.
Yes. Now get in close.
And apparently,
Fire with everything you've got!
well, I don't think I'm a match for this thing right now, even with its head severed. But it's like a defense there. And now his face is gone. That's weird. I'll have to just use this weapon on that tyrant.
I saved something. Here's a good spot. Open fire.
Fire!
This team never loses.
Level on.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Thinking maybe I should try this on a tyrant. Either or. But I should have checked when they're available. They're not available all the time sometimes. Alright, let's see. Nighttime, which it is nighttime. The unhealthy eater, huh? Where are you? Well, technically speaking, it's late night. I need it to be actual nighttime, I believe. Oops. Didn't want to transform there. Why are tyrants so hard to find sometimes? I see nothing. Dang it. How could that thing trip me up? Yeah, I should probably switch my gear. Kinda like this white hand better. Where, oh where? I think the tyrant would be somewhere close by. Well, there's also one up north. Maybe I should check that one. What time does it appear, though? Always. Senicula. Senicula should not be too hard to find, so... Up higher, perhaps? Aha! Let's see how indestructible you are when I do this.
Right down the middle. First in, first to win. Attack them.
Ready to get picky guys.
I take it all on this.
Woo!
And I shall not miss.
Got the edge. Come on.
I'm not missing this chance.
Refuel.
Do not dream of resisting.
Launching. Follow me. Fire with everything you've got. Ready to get picky.
Let's see him chew on this.
It's
Start
working.
running.
You wish. Use melee attacks now. Deploying field. He's got the edge. You cheat. Got use our overdrive.
You got it. Well,
Not
after
missing
this.
this chance.
You wish. But follow me. Fire with everything you've got. It's working.
Of
Use
resisting.
melee attacks
On
now.
it. Take this.
Oh yeah.
Yes. They're getting close.
I take it all on this. And I shall not miss.
My turn.
They are strong. They are wise.
Woo!
I'm not missing this chance.
Launching field.
This white hand definitely packs a real punch.
Of
Melee
resisting.
attacks next.
It's a lot of power. I'll give it that much.
I have the upper ground.
I'll give it a shot. Follow me. Fire with everything you've got.
I don't really think I need to use overdrive.
Let's see him chew on this.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good.
Start run. Here's a good spot. Open fire. Start running. Okay.
Into the press.
Hey,
Oh, it's over.
now, close in and clean up. Right down the middle.
Time to apply my skills to the blade.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh, blind mode, come on.
I'll topple him. Ready to get weak.
Get out of the way. Okay, here comes the pain. This team never loses.
Awesome.
Bear me no
Get
ill.
in close and land a low.
Segment recon completed. Yeah, sometimes it's a matter of increased firepower, but anyway. I really hate the fact that some tyrants are difficult to find, though, even though you should be on the right time. Still, good on me there. It's gonna take time for my skull to refuel, but I do have plenty of uranium. Let me just see if I can get back online first. I mean, my internet connection is usually pretty stable nowadays, so... Yeah, there we go. Probably just a hiccup, I don't know. Okay. Let me just save, just in case, because I am going to be doing these 2 affinity missions that are inside these barracks. I mean, I also wanted to do Brotherly Love, as I said last time, but like I said, I forgot about these and I want to do them, so... Alright.
Friends have company.
Hey there, Arena. You helping out Elma's team today?
Just finished up, actually.
Well, don't leave yet. I got a job that can use all of you.
What? That tough of a mission?
I don't know if tough is the word exactly. Basically, we got an SOS from a prospector team, and I want you to go follow up. It's from Kiefer and Leland Cole.
I'll just guess.
Maybe. Same last name, similar face. But I don't know. They seem more like father and son to me.
That's right, Lynn. Father and son. And a bit of an odd couple, honestly.
I didn't want to assume.
You say they're prospectors. I assume they were out on a mineral survey?
Yeah, they're both geologists or something. The kid followed in his old man's footsteps. Works as his assistant.
Okay, we're on it. Let's get moving. Send us the data.
Great, will do.
Yep, and another file. Alright. Well, for the sake of not waiting a long time, I should probably just go ahead and refuel my skull now. That's what the radium's for. Which is why I'm happy that I can store a massive amount. Also, at some point I do want to do some of the missions around here that say affinity shift on them. Basically, if you enter in a certain specific spot of that hexagon, it's going to start a mission. Without actually, like, talking to someone. It's just going to be like a cutscene happens. And then a mission just comes up. I'm trying to be very careful and ensure that I don't accidentally start them when I'm not recording. I want to be sure that I show myself doing almost everything. Yeah, I believe I have done this affinity mission back in the original version. Oh. Hello, Kiefer Cole.
Are you the one who sent the SOS?
Yep. Kiefer Cole, prospector. Glad you finally made it.
Where's Leland?
He's inside.
What? Alone?
But big and scary and mean animals inside too. Super dangerous inside.
Yes.
Well, obviously. But that doesn't stop New LA from needing a secure source of phlegmtide, now does it? Danger's part of the job.
Who cares about your job? You abandoned your own family in there.
I left because he's family. I finished my part of the job, see? Cole family rule number 4. When the job's done, go home.
Even if it means leaving someone to die?
Well, that's why we called you, right? I'll let you take it from here. I'm heading back to New LA. Good luck.
Hey! What the hell is wrong with you? Get back here!
Yeah, you can't just leave family behind.
What kind of father? I know, Irina, but there's no time to worry about that now. We still have a mission to do. Let's rescue Leland.
Here, here. Alright. We got rescuing to do. Yeah, if I'm gonna keep using this super weapon I have, I better be sure to use it wisely. I see he has a Skell there too. At least I've already done exploring in here, so that's good.
Leland Cole, right?
That's right, Missy. Who are you?
We're here to save you. Kiefer called in an SOS.
He did what? Wait, did he already head back?
Yep.
Yeah, and left you behind.
Damn, he must have beat me.
Hey, this isn't some race. He left you to die.
Cole family rule number 4. When the job's done, go home.
Unbelievable.
Are all you people insane? What the hell kind of family rule is that?
You folks are armed, right?
What? Well, yeah, of course, but...
Good. I still haven't grabbed all the ore in this cave on account of the indigents. Could I get you kids to take care of that for me?
Are you even listening to us?
Cole family rule number 2. Always finish the job, no matter what. Besides, none of this stops New LA from needing a secure source of Flemtide, now does it?
You are both insane, aren't you? Fine, we'll do it. Colonel? They have their mission, we have ours. If we can offer support, we will. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, best not stir up an argument. I believe I've already defeated that tyrant before.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight.
Follow me!
Ready to get weak in the knee.
I'm not missing this chance.
Deploying field. We've got the edge.
I stake it all on this top, and I shall not miss! I've dealt a mighty blow! Now, into the fray!
Okay, here comes the pain. Now, close and clean up.
You ready to get weak in the gotcha.
Victory is ours.
Is that all? On with this.
Alright, that tyrant's done. Let's get the mineral. One down, and four to go. Yeah, something else I should take care of are all the remaining materials that I need to use. Well, I need to find in order to finish up the collectopedia. Two more to go. I thought I got that. Oh, no. That's just where the central marker is. Got a little confused there. One more to go. There we go. All done. Okay, got what you need.
Is this enough?
Oh, yeah. That'll do.
Listen, I understand wanting to respect your father's rules, but don't you think...
My father? What would you know about my dear Pappy, Missy?
What? He was just...
Horse feathers! My Pappy's been dead for ages.
What?
I
And the
forgot.
man we saw was a
What the hell is going on here?
I'd ask you the same, but not before we skedaddle somewhere safer. I'm heading back to NLA to meet up with Kiefer. You coming?
Wait a sec.
I guess I was right to guess that they're actually brothers. Okay, back to NLA. In front of the tower. Yeah, I'm actually glad that I can highlight the hexagons now. It's a very convenient feature.
Hey, Pops. Looking good. You get all that phlegm tied all right?
Pops?
Boy, who the heck you think you're talking to? Of course I did.
Thanks for bringing the old man back safely, you guys. How about a drink, Pops?
You're on.
Wait, so... what?
Cole family rule number 1. Every job ends with a cold one.
Not the drink, for crying out loud! You just called him Pops.
Yeah. Something wrong with that?
Yes? I mean, no. I mean, isn't he your son?
So Vandom didn't tell you? Oh, that's rich.
Now I get it. A bit of an odd couple indeed. The old bear was messing with us.
Okay, now Tatsu completely lost. Who want to explain to Tatsu?
So how old are you, Leland? Somewhere in your 80s or so?
Hey now. I'm 78 years young, Missy.
What?
He means inside.
My old man refused to board the White Whale unless he got a younger Mim body.
Hey now. I just wanted a body that matched my mental age is all. Now, how about that drink?
Oh
You got
yeah.
it, Pops.
Okay, so the actual father and son just flip-flop.
He's 80 and kind of hot. That is so gross.
Yeah, I'm not gonna boast.
That's right. Also weird.
Actually, this shoots right past weird and goes straight to creepy.
They are definitely an odd pair. I mean, even separate from the whole age thing.
You said it. Leland was ditched by his son and didn't even blink. Actually, he acted like it was expected.
And he stayed to finish the task in front of him. Sounds like a true blade to me.
Mission or not, abandoning your own kin like that? Hard to see that as a positive thing. Whatever works for them, I guess. Family means something different to me.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't entirely realize that there was a whole flip-flop situation in there with the father and son. Dadgummit. Survey rate reward complete. How about that new file, though? Yeah, that song that was just playing, though, I keep getting copyrighted for that one. It's kind of annoying.
Right up.
I'm so tired of being copyrighted for that one little song. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. New skill weapon. Basically, the level 60 drone storm. Yeah, it hits multiple times. I also want to do Neilnail's Affinity mission, but yeah, I still got one more mission inside here. I want to make sure the concealed stuff is done. Oh, my Frontier Nav revenue came in. Didn't entirely notice. Okay, so... No. Yeah, basically all that's left is to clear the whole story entirely. Do Lynn's Affinity mission there, and I'm going to do that in just a minute. As well as 2 heart-to-hearts here and there. These right here, are, I believe, are 2 other Affinity missions that are locked until I do Chapter 12. So really, getting the Blade Barracks to 100% is not hard. Let me check the Affinity with Mia. Yeah, she's halfway. Of course, Gajog's already done. I'm just keeping him on because he's cool. But I should get him his own Skell at some point. Alright. So what's up,
Man
then?
delivery.
Whew, I am beat. Mind if I relax here a bit?
Sure, just don't make it a habit, okay? We can't have the barracks become your day spa.
Hey, can't a commander stop by now and then to check on how his favorite team is doing? That's why I'm really here, you know?
Mustache Man worse liar than even Tatsu. Real reason for visit is for Lindley's cooking.
Oh, the dinner roll ain't as dumb as he looks.
Why, thank you.
Tatsu, I don't think that was a compliment. I'm not sure food helps Mimiosomes with fatigue, Commander.
Comfort food helps everything, Lynn. I just need something to take my mind off this weapon R&D work. It's driving me nuts.
Weapon R&D? Can I get in on that, sir? I'd love to help out.
All right. I should have figured this would be right up your alley.
Up my alley? It is my alley!
All right. Let's call it a personal job from me. Frankly, I'd love the advice.
Understood.
I get a lot of files for this one, and looks like another Skell weapon. Alright. At this rate, I'll have the Blade Barracks done in no time. Yeah, of course, once I have this one done, there's still 7 others out there. But just to be sure... Yep, 7. Because I know that one does not count. Oh yeah, I've done this Affinity mission before. This is the 6 cannon super weapon.
Cool. Is this a backpack beam cannon?
Prototype for one, anyway.
Ooh. They really crammed the high output ion capacitors in there.
Not bad, huh? That baby can go a month without needing a recharge.
Huh? That's dumb. You're wasting all its potential.
Lynn.
No, it's fine. What would you suggest, Lynn?
I'd channel that energy into fewer, more powerful bursts.
Why the hell would you need more punch than this?
Because if you push it up another 800 gigs, it'll cut right through the beam coating on ganglion armor.
Sure, but think of the heat something like that would put out.
Well, yeah. You just need to change the conductor material for the barrel jacket.
The barrel jacket, huh? Interesting.
Is all this even feasible?
There'll be a few hurdles, sure, but if we can clear those, it could be big. We'll just have to try it out and see, won't we?
Yeah.
Let's see. I can think of 2 other problems right off the bat. Why don't we have you sort this out with the engineers here, Alan and Brenna? Talk to them. They might have ideas for a workaround.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, basically en route to getting one of the large super weapons. Thought someone else was over there. Or, yes, someone else was over there. I believe I gotta talk to them both anyway.
Did you hear?
Gotta be busted.
Hello.
About the beam cannon project. Is there any way we can push the output up another 800 Gs? I know it's a lot, but if we can manage it, I think we could punch through ganglion armor.
You want another 800 gigawatts continuous output?
Yep.
Well, theoretically, sure.
But what? There's some kind of practical hurdle?
Exactly. More output requires plasma maintained at higher degrees of excitation. That, in turn, requires a more efficient magnetic trap.
Ah, right.
I'd love to see it happen, but Earth's technology just isn't there yet.
We're no longer on Earth.
That's a fair point. It's true that Earth may not have possessed this technology, but Mira could be a different story.
I don't follow.
Oh, I get it. She means xenotech. We've got all kinds of races here on Mira. One of them might have a solution.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What is that?
One of the ganglion Skells. We confirmed that this model is outfitted with a high-output beam cannon, and it's almost a certainty that their capacitors are better than ours.
So if we can analyze them...
Right. We might be able to find a solution to our magnetic trap problem.
Come on, guys. We've got a giant laser to hunt down.
Yeah, I guess you can talk to either or. I don't think it matters. Or do I have the materials already? Oh, yes I do. I mean, I fought so many enemies. It's an understatement that I already have the stuff. Mostly.
Alan, look! We found a capacitor!
Plenty of them.
Amazing. I have to hand it to the ganglion's engineers.
Will this solve our problem?
Leave it to me. With a mix of their tech and ours, I may even be able to do this one better.
If that's still not enough, Tatsu can loan out secret Nopon technology.
I'll let you know.
One problem down, one to go.
Yeah. You can talk to them in any order you wish. You don't have to worry about which one you choose first. Hello.
About the beam cannon project. Is there any way we can push the output up another 800 Gs? I know it's a lot, but if we can manage it, I think we could punch through ganglion armor.
This is why I hate talking to amateurs.
What? But Commander Vandam said it might be possible if we solved a pair of issues.
What? So I have to explain it because he's too damn lazy?
Hey!
It's Brenna, right? We know your time is valuable, but could you maybe stow the attitude for a second?
Look, this unit is meant for installation on the back of a Skell, right?
Right.
Well then, you've got a real bitch of a heat emission problem. I'm just estimating here. But you're probably looking at temperatures of over 400 degrees running from the head to the cockpit block. And that kind of heat will cook your sensors. Oh, and kill the pilot. The back-mounted unit just won't work. And with its size, it's not like you could change the offset position to the arms.
Unless we use different conductors in the barrel jacket. In that case, the large size would actually work in our favor. Here, I made a sketch.
Huh. Yeah, that might actually work. I mean, if we had a conductor efficient enough. But the only ones of this grade are all being used in NLA's central power grid. Can't very well tear that apart to make a new gun.
I guess not.
Yeah, I'm gonna persist here.
Maybe. There have to be resources here on Mira we've yet to discover. Who's to say one of those can't be turned into a new conductor?
Hey, that's it! We'll just build a new one.
And you expect to just miraculously stumble across this hypothetical material today?
Maybe not today, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't look. I'm not giving up on this.
And yet again, I do have the materials, so...
Hey, Brenna. Think you can turn this into a conductor?
Yep, plenty of stuff.
Dunno. Never seen it before. I'd have to test it, but... yeah, maybe. I'm just shocked you found something.
I can't think of a single blade more passionate or stubborn than Lynn.
I can see that. Guess I look like a real fool now, don't I? I think I just lost my sense of wonder at being in this place, you know? Anyway, I was a jerk. Sorry.
Yep.
Alright, problem solved. Let's report back to the commander.
Yeah, he should still be standing over there. I've been moving around much, or no, he's back at the tower. I'll settle for flying there. Or is he inside the barracks? My bad. Let me adjust my microphone here. Yeah, I wanted to do Brotherly Love, but after this I might consider doing Neilnail's mission instead, and then do Brotherly Love next time. Hey, Venom.
Well, I'll be damned. Didn't think you'd solve both problems that fast. You're your parents' daughter for sure.
It's true they were both engineering geniuses. But they were beloved by people for their fire and initiative, more than their theories.
They were heroes for folks in my generation. Can't help but think how much further along NLA'd be if they were still with us.
I'm happy to hear you say that. But that job falls on all of us living here now, Commander. I'm nowhere near their level yet, but I promise I'll keep doing my best.
And that's another Affinity mission complete. Yep. Another reward for clearing the Blade Barracks. Yep, and an Affinity update too. Cool. Let's see. Yep, 2 heart-to-hearts that I haven't worked towards yet, and 2 Affinity missions that are currently not available, as well as clearing the story. Alright, how much time do I have? I still got time. Man, look at all that cash I have. I don't think I've ever saved up close to 10 million in terms of credits. That'll be cool. Alright. Just taking a look-see for a bit. Okay, yeah, the 2 in the Blade Barracks are done. There's going to be 2 more in the future. Not now, though. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Unless there are more that are going to appear. But I've been curious about Neilnail's Affinity mission for a long time, so... Yep. Haven't been able to do this one for a while, ever since discovering her. Oh, I see you two are getting along.
Hey, how you been? Been a while, hasn't it?
Hello there.
I'll speak to Celica.
Well, I think Lady Neil was hoping to discuss something with you.
Okay.
Right. Here's the thing. Wait, before all that, I believe I owe you my thanks. I hear you saved my dear little sister. Celica truly landed in hot water.
Wait, what?
Really, thank you.
But little sister is going too far, Lady Neil. I am not worthy.
Oh.
Really? I disagree. We were both spawned from the same artificial womb plant. We Clue are all one big family, aren't we?
Perhaps, but you're the High Custodian, the most exalted in all of Clerian society. Whereas I am from a line of acolytes who serve you. The mere act of accompanying you like this, it's an honor beyond compare.
Is that so? I haven't been back to our home planet in so long, but I see our education system is as rigid as ever. I'm tired of all this pomp and ceremony. Leave the hierarchical stuff to the other girls. I'd appreciate it if you could simply be yourself around me.
Lady Neil.
Whoops, we're getting sidetracked. I'll tell you the rest in the Blade Barracks. It'll be easier if you see the data firsthand.
Okay, I wasn't entirely certain they were actually related or not, so... Of course, it's a new mission. Alright, what's going on?
Right then, first, take a look at this. The time we went to Oblivia, remember those mystery mechs that attacked us?
Yeah.
I finally figured out what they're all about. Rather, I remembered seeing the very same ones in a database back on our home planet.
They're Clerian. So that means...
Ah.
Yeah. Those machines are mobile weapons developed using actual Clerian technology. Would it be easier if we simply called them Skells?
Yes.
The model is old, practically antique. But these were special Skells who once served as personal bodyguards to a certain custodian. They require no pilot and were designed from top to bottom to be fully autonomous. In actual fact, there's something of a trick to their autonomic functions. Now, pop quiz. If I asked you who you could trust implicitly, who comes to mind?
I'll say my friends.
Indeed, a model answer. But in this case, I'm sorry to say you'd be wrong.
Sheesh.
The answer is yourself. Why? Because logically, it's impossible for you to betray yourself. Ergo, it stands that you can trust yourself. And so, the master of those Skells copied her personality onto them and incorporated it into their autonomic system. The personality of the High Custodian Neilnail.
Maybe I'll just wig out. I don't know.
No, Lady Neil is referring to her predecessor, the former High Custodian. The High Custodian, her existence is perpetuated through the use of clones. She who presides over the knowledge of ancient times. Such is the destiny of Lady Neilnail.
Well, I may be a clone, but I still have my own personality, thoughts, and desires.
Oh.
The point is, those Skells are technically the embodiment of a former iteration of Neilnail. Let's call the white one Neilnail Albus, and the black one can be Neilnail Fervus. Here's what I think. Their job is to defend any sites of Clurian influence. That is the duty of a Neilnail. And that's why we were attacked. Who else to right the wrongs of the High Custodian but the High Custodian herself? Which means there's only one thing left to do. Destroy them. Put the old Neilnail in her coffin. As I'm sure you're aware from the last battle, they're not likely to roll over and die for us. Once again, would you lend me your strength? Please?
Well, we are comrades, so...
Thank you. I was fully expecting you to turn me down, so honestly, I'm delighted. After all, I couldn't ask this of just anyone. It's a risky assignment, but I'm more than convinced we'll be able to pull this off.
Lady Neil, let me accompany you too. I promise I won't slow you down.
Thank you, Celica. With you at my side, I'm all the more reassured.
First off, we'll need to find your predecessor's Skells, won't we?
According to the data I collected, they recently ambushed someone, a blade who was exploring a cluster of ruins in Cauldros. If the Skells are meant to deter anyone who explores too far into the ruins, then...
You're saying if we investigate those ruins ourselves, they will come for us.
Bingo. I think it's worth a try. For starters, why don't we try looking in those ruins for info samples? That said, we'll have to be snappy. We can't risk them claiming any more victims.
At once, Lady Neil.
Sure. Cauldros, eh? 3 markers. Gotta start with 1. Best save it just in case. Never know what can happen. Oh, guess I've never been here before. And there's a couple of treasures.
Didn't have to be like this.
Ready to get weakened. I'll take this shot. You've got the edge.
Comes the pain.
Got to never to do some damage.
Is that all? Onward then.
Yeah, do not interrupt me when I'm trying to do stuff. Yeah, sometimes it's just difficult to tell what I have and have not yet explored. Investigate. Royal Records number 1. Okay, next up. It's not too far. I can make it. Guess I haven't been up here either. Yeah, it's interesting doing some of the new missions in this version of the game that weren't even in the original. Yeah, it's not too far. Yep, on the exterior it seems. One moment, is that something I cannot access? Gotta refresh myself. Nope. I can get it. Cool. Don't see anything else. Wonder if I can take this tyrant down now that I have a super weapon. How hard could it be?
Did they see us?
Here's a good spot. Open fire! Ready to get weak in the knees? Right field! I'll take that.
Into the trench!
This team never loses.
Yep.
Nice one, guys.
That causes a lot of damage. Also uses up a lot of fuel. A super weapon is also a double-edged sword. That's all three of them. So what now?
Nothing yet. Your forebears, Skells, refuse to surface. Perhaps the ruins of Cauldros really have nothing to do with Clerians.
No, I'm sure that they do. I took a good look around the cloister. It was incredibly subtle, but there were traces of the clue. It's starting to look like Samarian worship took a radical turn, very different to the peaceful faith it once was. There's a high probability that we'll find them here. The problem is, where to look. Perhaps we should try thinking more central.
Central, you say?
From the records we have to go on, we know that a king once ruled here, a civilization under an almighty monarch. This place was once the royal capital. Now, where would a king take his seat?
Yeah, I'll answer.
Yes, he would. For a variety of reasons, throughout history, castles have been a mainstay of sovereign power. The castle, both a threshold between ruler and governed, and a bulwark against foreign invaders.
A means of defense? Just as the Skells are, you mean?
It's a possibility. Now, time to check our theory. Onward to Orsim Castle. We're sure to find answers there.
Alright. I'll fast travel this time. Save some fuel because I used a bunch. That's why I need to clear Chapter 11 first. Clurian Skells. Pretty interesting designs, I will say.
Yep, we found our Skells. This floor plan suggests that this was once the castle's keep. The keep is the king's seat of power. In other words, it's the heart of these ruins. As we've determined, these Skells are dangerous foes not to be trifled with. That said, it's not like we have any other option. Destroying them is the only way.
Right then. I'm stronger than before. I should definitely be able to take them down. What happened to my Skell? Budget. Get back in the Skell.
Open fire! Follow me!
What? I didn't mean to exit out. That was an
Switching to
accident.
my Skell!
My marksman is
Get in your Skells.
You got it.
I meant to zoom out there before.
Morning, Scout.
Getting in my Skell! Follow me! Fire with
I'm
everything
not missing
you've
this
got.
chance.
Fire! Fire!
Do not dream of resisting.
It's working, got the S! Use melee attacks next!
You wish.
You got it.
I have the upper ground. Rain upon them. I take it all on this side, and I shall not miss.
Come on!
I know how this one hits. Empower yourself.
Flying field. You ready? Got the edge. Gotcha.
I'm the mighty hero. Now, into the fray.
Okay.
I'll save my super weapon for the other one.
Launch it. You wish.
Fire with everything you've got!
Start running.
Come on.
Empower yourself.
Ready to get weak in the knees?
Dream of resisting.
Got the edge. You
Start
wish.
running. Start running.
It's working! Yes!
You
Use
wish.
melee
Arouse
attacks
them.
next!
Here. Hold fast.
On it. Take this.
Hoorah.
Do not dream of resisting.
Ready to get weak in the knees?
Solo!
I take it all on
That's
this
one.
side, and I shall not miss.
Gotcha.
Time to end this.
Right down the middle.
Pays to have an ace in the hole.
That's it. Our task is done. They'll never harm an innocent again. The custodian herself has cleaned up the old one's mess. The matter can finally be put to bed.
Lady Neil, was this really the right thing to do? They were erratic and unsafe, but were they not also a part of you?
There's an easy answer to that one, Celica. If you are always chained to the past, you can never look to the future. Even if it means denying my old self's legacy, I still intend to right their wrongs. We Clue must rise above our past, if we're to soar once again through the infinite beyond.
Among the acolytes, there were some who disputed your authority. Some even called you heretic. Now I see the truth. I see that you have always had Clue's best interests at heart.
The same can be said of all Clurians, Celica. You see, the only difference is how we go about it. Besides, making contact with alien races, it's not always the solar storm we think it'll be. We don't need faith and tech as crutches, not when words can bridge the gap between worlds.
Mm-hmm.
We have a prime example of that right here, right?
Sure.
Yes,
Now, we've wrapped up our business in Cauldros, but there's still much work to be done on Mira. So many races journeyed through the stars to end up on this single planet, cosmo-archaeologically speaking. It's odd. The way Mira keeps presenting mystery upon mystery, I doubt my work's drying up anytime soon.
Interesting way of putting it.
Oh, you're pretty much indispensable at this point if I'm to perform my fieldwork here. Hey, why don't you become my assistant? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Lady Neil, the humans might have pressing matters of their own to deal with right now.
Yeah, that is true. That's 3 affinity missions in 1 video. And that alarm's still going off? Seriously? That's kind of annoying. Well, let me check the affinity. Yeah, she's got 3 hearts, but still gotta fill half of a second, well, half of that 4th one, and then the 5th one. But she'll be done soon. And there's just the affinity of that one last character that I don't have yet. I've been collecting stuff. Still nothing on Cauldros. I'd like to get the last 2 materials on Cauldros before I call this part good. Just let me look more into it. Okay, the last 2 materials that I need to find on Cauldros might be a bit of a challenge to find. But they should be around here, one of them anyway. As well as, well, somewhere around here as well. So, let's get a little searching. See what I can do to find them. And they are needed for some other missions in the future, so I guess I was bound to obtain them anyway. Darn Xenon, make this difficult. Oops.
Didn't have to be like this.
You know, I already fought you before.
Contact.
I'm busy. Thought I saw something. Oh, I did. Okay. Now it's down below. Just couldn't get this before because I couldn't fly. Okay.
Into the fray.
I'm busy right now. Yeah, around these 2 sites, so...
Hey, but I didn't want to fight.
I'm busy right now. I can't be fighting you. Do I dare?
Into the fray.
Ah, that was just an Oxer. They're very persistent on taking me down, now aren't they?
On into the press.
Well, the materials usually respawn after a bit. Or they can appear in the Cauldros waters. Oh man, they're hard to find. Find them sometime, though. If not now, hopefully for some of the side quests I still have to do. Sometimes it makes you wonder, why haven't I found it yet?
On into the fray.
I'm busy right now getting items. Ah, good to see my frontier nav came in. Couldn't hurt to search up here, and there's another treasure here, actually. Whoops. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm looking around. Show off. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find materials around here. Oh, actually, I think I got it. The Bogano weed there. Okay, good. Some results. Cool. Alright. Category complete. Now it's just a matter of getting that one last fruit. As far as I'm aware, it should be around the volcano. Got no time to deal with you right now.
Careful, more are coming.
I think I might have discovered a treasure that I never interacted with. Another Bogano weed. See if I can get this treasure real quick without waking the sleeping giant. There's got one more material here in Cauldros, and I would like to find it. I know the name starts with iron, so
to the fray.
Aggressive, are we? Could be around the crater, could be around the base of the volcano. I know I can't get the treasure that's around here because, well, I need to put my skills up, which I still haven't done that yet. Woohoo! Nope, can't go in the volcano. Tainted beasts. Excuse me. I am busy working here. Let me guess, you're a tyrant? No, you're not a tyrant. Okay. There's another Sinicula. Careful. Comes back to where I've been. And ironically, another Bogana weed. Should be around here. Excuse me, insects. And I just keep getting duplicates of the same thing. Yeah, just give me a moment. I seriously wish the dog would knock it off, but the reason why I found that other material is because I was close to the volcano when I found it. But this is another material that I need to find around here, so... basically, somewhere close to the two FN sites here. Can that dog please give it a rest? Like I said, I know the name starts with iron, so... And of course, it's a fruit. Tyrants are annoying. I'm busy here. Says there's a cave there. Unless it's just that small thing right there. Kind of. Ah, give me a minute. This is getting annoying. Surprisingly, that Zedong doesn't want to notice me. Still, I have to keep trying to find that last material. There's only one more.
Into the fray.
Focus on the task at hand, guys. Still, it did say it could also be found in Cauldros waters, but that might mean like way, way out in the waters. And there are no guarantees. Yeah, it just looks empty around here. Why are they so hard to find? Check over here real quick. I see no materials. Now, I would very much like to find this one last material, so that way I can have the collectopedia for Cauldros completed. And it's somewhere around here. I know it rarely appears, but seriously.
Into the fray.
Gotta find it sooner or later.
Into the fray.
Oh, I got it. Okay, finally. Let's get away from these enemies first. Gotta keep a keen eye. Okay. That took a while, but I got it. Let's complete Cauldros. Shows the collectopedia. Category complete. Region complete. And another storage probe. Cool. Alright. So, Noctilum, Oblivia, and Cauldros all complete. All such as Primordia and Sylvalum, but I don't want to spend too much more time on that right now, so take care of it later. And I got over 10 million credits. Wow. Okay, first. I'm gonna go back to the Blade Barracks where it is safe. And I still have plenty of other affinity missions to do. I like 6 more at this rate. I'm not sure if Neilnail has anything new that I've done now that I have done hers. Maybe I'll do Brotherly Love next time. Yeah, there's 4 there. Can't do that one. I can only do that one if I find that other Mimiosome leg. And I have no clue where it is, and yeah, Rapid Misfire. So, 5 guaranteed I know I can do, but I can only do that one if I find that doggone leg. My leg! So, yep. I feel good about myself. I completed yet another region, and I keep getting stronger and more resourceful. I like that. Alright. Save for now. Very good. Just glad I was able to show myself completing that part of the collectopedia. Alright, I need a breather for a minute, so thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless, and until next time, this is Ace Streamline signing off.